Look at that for a profile. Look at that for a splitter. Get the 362. Half rotten this is, guys. There we go. Now I would always have thought of this as a felling profile, but what I'm learning is this fatness here. This fatness, come on, focus, focus. This fatness here. There you go. This fatness, and it's kind of a wedge profile really. So this thing actually splits really nice. Canadian Stanley. So what sort of a profile would you call that, guys? It's like an all-round, don't know. It's an odd handle. I didn't make the handle, but very crazy. This is one of those ones, looks easy to split, but it's actually got a load of branches, knots. So I don't imagine this is going to split that well actually. Let's see. This is at that green conifer, not conifer, what's it called? Green, the other one like conifer, can't remember. What is it? Try this with a super wedgy Tassie. Look at this, High Test Craftsman. £5 this is, I think. Super wedgy. Whoa. Still comes out nicely, this one though. There we go, she cracked. She has cracked. Wonder if we can flip it over, get it to split. Go between these knots. Yes. Wow. This is crazy wood, this. I always thought softwood would be an easy split, but it's pretty nasty. Stringy, knotty crap. Look at that. So I'm just messing about here really, guys. I've got a load of axes out. I've got 2 Tassies. These guys. One with this super lovely burl palm swell. So this is a high test. Got a feeling it's a £5 forged high test. That really nice. Mega wedgy, super duper nice splitting profile. This one is a bit thinner. This is a high test Craftsman. I'm thinking of 4.5. Bit more wedgy, so a bit more like a chopper. So you could turn this into a race axe, couldn't you? And I've got these 2 Stanleys which are similar. But one is much longer than the other. And they're that kind of felling profile, but actually split quite nicely actually, because they've both got a big swell in the middle. This shorter one, this guy, this splits better. Just trying to educate myself a bit more about profiles really. I've got so many axes that look similar, but actually when you get into it they split differently. And this green spruce it is, this green spruce just sort of, I don't know, it's weird. So let's try this longer one, watch. Way more, because it's long and thin, way more difficult to get out of the wood. See? Really sticks, because it's long and thin, hasn't got those wide cheeks to make a wide dent. But the other one, the shorter one on this fat handle, also sticks, but not as badly. There we go, and once it pops, then we go. But the Tassies, so this is that really nice fat 5-pounder. There you go. It's a big difference. So I'm still trying to understand axes. I've got 2 more coming from Mr. Van Diemen in Tasmania. And I'm looking forward to getting those, and just, I think all you can do really is just experiment with axes and wood. Big knot on this one. If I try and go round this knot, can I go round this knot? Let's see. It will. Still doesn't want it. Still doesn't want it. There we go. Crazy wood, this spruce. Really crazy. But it does smell amazing. So let's just pause. I've got another one to try actually. So here you go, these are my two smaller Tassies. This is this lovely gill pin, which I have to say is very light, £4, but it is an incredible splitter. And then this one that I was out with the other day, which is just like, you know, what stories could it tell? So let's see how they get on with this big round. Let's try this gill pin. Whoa, stuck a bit. Not too bad. Yeah, I think this bit of wood's a bit too big for them. Let's just try one of the bigger Tassies again. Let's go back to the Craftsman, see how that does. Even that doesn't want to go. It'll go, I'm sure. See how it's leaving much bigger. Just show you this a minute. That Craftsman is leaving these much wider, bigger holes, which mean that the wood isn't gripping it as much and it comes out more. So if I get the really big one now with the really crazy profile, see what that does. Comes out straight away. Goes in deep. Quite wet this wood still, and it's not easily splitting. There she goes. There she goes, guys. She has popped. I still think we're going to find a knot in this. Let's just try the little gill pin again. Oh, I really like this axe. Little short handle. More hits. Okay, let's try the old spotty guy. Yeah, it just feels like these little £4 kind of axes are just not quite, they haven't got quite enough behind them. Let's try the big gun again. Yeah. Loads better. It's got the weight and it's got the profile. This wood's amazing, it's gone. It's all split, but it's still hanging on. Finally. Oh, right guys, I'm just going to carry on splitting this wood, but I'm just enjoying playing with the profiles, seeing what works on what really. It's really interesting how two axes that look really similar are the same pattern, Tasmanian pattern or something, just split completely differently. What's your findings? I'm not into the Fiskars thing. I'm not into mauls. I'm not into the Fiskars thing. This, I just not. They've just got no soul. Don't care if they're faster really. Same as a wood splitter, I think. I just like throwing an axe around, and I love experimenting with these things. So let me know. Bit of a quieter one, bit of a slightly different one maybe. But yeah, hope you guys are all doing good. See you again soon.